all connected to the AMSAT colloquium at Guildford, and we had a couple of requests for people to see how we managed to provide the coverage for the streamer here. And so I'm going to focus straight on the equipment. If you look over here in the center part here, we have a large equipment case here, and we've arranged a relatively powerful computer in the center section, and with all our monitoring. The whole idea is that we would quickly be able to rig the equipment on an open desk in this room that you see here. We're working towards the back of the room. We have a camera over to the left over here, BVP7 on cables. We have a radio mic mechanism which is near the presenter's room. We have another video source in the center section here, which is taking the output of the presentation, mainly the PowerPoint and similar mechanisms, converting it to a straight video signal. And we have another wide shot camera just here. Basically, if we get lost, we move to the wide shot and cover ourselves. Okay. All of those video signals are then collected onto a vision mixer mechanism down the bottom here. And you can see here we have an expert vision mixer here, Ivo, he was commandeered about three years ago, wasn't it? And he's been doing it ever since. And we're very grateful for his help. So he's got cuts, some effects there, relatively limited facilities, and you can see him operating in there. Some limited audio mechanisms as well. All of this then has to be converted into a low bandwidth streamer mechanism, because all of these video signals you're looking at are all full bandwidth PAL signals. And we do that through a software package, the Adobe Streamer package, which is actually, you can see a display here on the unit. Here. And we can set up a whole range of different parameters on the unit here, both audio and video. We're running about, let me have a quick look. We're actually running quite high bandwidth. We're running about 500 kilobits on the system now. That's the combined output of the audio and video. Coming back to this center section, I mentioned this large computer mechanism here. Well, that's actually got another software package on it which converts, it's sort of an interface package. And if you come over this way, you can see it's got a large screen mechanism. Basically, it's a grand hard disk recorder, this mechanism. You can see here all the files that we've recorded. The earlier presentations are all here. We can replay them all. You can see here our audio. We get an audio PPM display in software as well, and got a PPM here. I won't go into why it's only reading 2 and 3 instead of up here, but that's another complication when we rigged it. So a lot of emphasis on trying to get a lot of the complicated rigging into simple PC displays. And over here we've got a monitoring package which is actually looking at the other end of the streamer. In fact, this is the same as you're using. If you're watching this program now, you've got a package on a PC decoding the mechanism, and you can see here's the chat line, and if somebody's got the energy to give us a message, a couple of minutes later, hopefully Graham, you'll see the message come up. Anybody going to give us a message? No, maybe not. Anyway, so that's the monitoring mechanism, and we ensure that we're getting the feed back on the system.
Dutch Gerard said it's an interesting demonstration you're giving.
And the bit that's very interesting here is that although you might think the internet is a wonderfully reliable service, actually getting a continuous feed for television purposes is actually quite a difficult thing at times, especially we're in a hotel environment like this. So we have lots of backup mechanisms here, and if you look over here, well, actually, Graham, do you want to just tell us what that is? Okay.
That's a Vodafone 3G dongle, which is transmitting the signal, and currently, it's uploaded about 1.2 gigs today so far.
Right, and what kind of bandwidth are we?
300 kilobits.
Oh, right. So in fact,
532 kilobits.
So you've matched the available bandwidth on the internet really to that which we're producing in the audio and video stream. Yep. Okay. Now, all of this couldn't happen without the help of all the folks operating. John here, from the south coast of England. Ivo here. What town are you from? I know it's Holland. Yeah. Near Amsterdam. Wouter is on the radio camera behind you. He can't show you himself. Well, maybe he can, but there you go. Lars is down there, look, on that camera down there. And without all these folks to come together to work, rather like you do in a broadcasting situation, everybody has to learn to work together. But we've got a fraction of the equipment that the broadcasters use, and we have to do a lot of practice to make it work. Hope you enjoyed it.
Thank you.